Camera's over here, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey, it's Jean. Welcome to beautiful Midland, Ontario, Canada. Today is January 11th, 2024. I'm gonna bring you along with what I'm gonna title Backyard Fabricating. So I put the trailer in the Penetang Winterama in last year, and for the float for the trailer parkers. But so I wanted to do it for the Winterama float, and that turned out it didn't pass the safety. So I need some steel work done on it, and I'm going to take you along on that journey. So at this time, I've just been, let's flip it around. Okay, so at this time, I've just been dumping scrap metal in the trailer. You can see it here, and it's kind of snowing today. So I'm going to take the metal out of this trailer, throw it into this trailer, and slip it around. And then I'm going to bring it to the scrap yard, so that I can get rid of it. Probably just get a couple bucks for it, rather than paying to get rid of it. I just bring it and get the scrap metal for it. So copper and aluminum are the bigger payers, but I don't have a whole lot. I got a few. Oh wait, turn it around again. I got a few pop cans in the pail right there, but that's about it. So, all right, let's see my face again. So yeah. Oh wait, let's go back to. So yeah, so that is going to be the start. I've just recently found a shop to work out of. Otherwise, I would have been doing it outside, which really sucks because it's getting covered with snow, and normally, I usually try to find a place to do stuff for the winter, but then what ends up happening is everybody brings all their stuff in for the winter, so all their shops and garages are full of crap, and I mean I don't have a shop to work in. So, yeah, I usually you're not able to find a place because everybody brings their stuff inside for the winter. So their buildings are full of toys or equipment or whatever. I've gone to a few rental places, but they only want to have storage because of liability. They don't want people working on stuff at their buildings. So. Okay. Drinking coffee gives me the hacks. So it's like one customer said to me, forget about stop drinking coffee, just hack to death. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pause this for now. Ciao for now, buddy. Like the great Zelensky would say, ciao for now, buddy. So I now have the scrap loaded into the trailer. There's actually a lot more aluminum here than I expected. So, like I said, aluminum and copper is the higher paying money. I don't know if they're going to say anything about the snow that's falling in here. I doubt it. But so I don't know if you could see. There's a couple nails in some of the copper, in the aluminum. And so I'm going to take the nails out because they knock money down, bring the money down if there's mixed materials in there. So I'll clean that up a little bit, and you get a better price for that. So yeah, okay, way. So I've arrived at the scrapyard. The way it works is you go on the scale. Then what I'm going to do is I'll take the aluminum out, which, like I said, there's a little more aluminum than I thought there was. Then you go back on the scale. Then I will dump the metal and back on the scale again. Then they tally up all the weight of all the products that you brought in. So over here, whoa, window was frozen. Not good. So over here is the, let me spin this around. Over here, that's the garbage bin. This is for the Boy Scouts. We filmed one of the videos where Dirty Dan was picking scrap from the garbage bin. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. I'll look that one up. Hey, get out of the bin! Stop coming here and stealing stuff! Get lost!
Oh, my name's Hank!
Get out of here! Okay, so all right, so we're gonna pull onto the scale, and here there's some lights right there. Whenever they get, so they have to get your weight. Once they clock your weight in, then they signal you that you're good to go. So you have to watch. If you're not paying attention when they flick the light, then you're gonna be sitting here for a while. So hopefully somebody notices us here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good to go. And here's the weight with the trailer and the material that's in it. Okay, we'll head down to the yard. Hi there. So they come out and have a look what you got. You okay if I put you on my YouTube channel?
No. No.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to cut this part out. Yes, I have some aluminum.
Yeah.
And so I'll go dump that off.
Okay.
To, is it Danny?
Danny.
Danny?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back and weigh in.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going around to the back to dump out the aluminum, and then we come back, and then we'll weigh in again. So the old guy in the back, he's definitely not. He's not a camera guy, so I'm not going to bother filming that section. So total of $77.30, enough to cover my fuel. So I forgot to film us taking the racks off. They were frozen. The racks are in these slots, and they were frozen in there, so we had to heat them up, pry the racks off. Dan is now taking the plywood off. I want to film it in stages.
Yeah.
So I started filming, getting rid of the scrap. I forgot to film us. Oh, Dan's nose is running there. I see the little
Watch
booger.
this.
Oh, watch this. Watch this, kids. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it at home.
Dirty Dan on the job.
Yeah, I forgot.
Stay in school.
Yeah. If you don't
be a fool, stay in school.
There you go. This is what you got to do. Out in the cold, hork in your nose. If you don't stay in school, study. Okay, so now we're taking the plywood off, so that
off the deck on the trailer.
Yeah, on the deck, so I can get to the steel, and you can see here. So get some welding done. So I painted all of this last year, but you can see how there's
All
holes in the steel. So
is
we're
that the
gonna
boat?
Yeah, that's the boat paint.
So it's like rubberized?
Yeah, it's like a expensive marine paint. So, okay, I gotta help Dan with plywood.
How you doing, John? How you doing? How you doing, kid?
Plywood is off. Now we've tarped it for the night, so the trailer doesn't fill up with snow. And back at it tomorrow. So today's Saturday, January 3rd. Today's Saturday, January 13th, 2024. Just finished scraping the driveway, and it's kind of snowy, rainy out right now. So tarped the trailer last night, but now it's full of snow and pooling with water. I should have put some plywood on it and sloped it. Puddle it up. So I don't know if I'm going to be too motivated to work on this thing today, being it's kind of rainy. It alternates between rain and snow. Sunday, January 14th. We got a dumping of snow last night. So here is the trailer. Here's the trailer. Obviously not going to be working on it today. Okay, ciao for now, buddy. Like the great Zelensky would say, ciao for now, buddy. Trying to stabilize this thing. It's January 26th and it's raining out. This is what's considered our January thaw. I don't know why this happens this time of year. Every time of year it gets mild, but unfortunately it does. I keep forgetting where the camera is. Hey, it's Friday, February 26th. No, sorry. It's Friday, January 26th, and it was raining really hard this morning. Still working on the trailer. I MacGyvered this tarp, tied it to the tree. Trailer, this is the back end of a truck, using it as a shop. So I've done some work since the last recording round. I have replaced this beam here, tied it into the corner here. I have replaced this here corner. This one here I'd put in, this beam I'd put in quite a few years ago with Dirty Dan and my nephew Billy. I've cut these. These are to hold the racks in place, so I've separated them and then I gotta weld them back in. Unfortunately, I don't have all the high-tech tools, so I'm just gonna use this grinder with a cutting wheel and cut this steel. Then, oh yeah, same for here. You can see how this one hasn't been filled in. So you can see how there's a 3-inch beam here, and here's a 2-inch beam. So I got a 1-inch gap, and I'd have a hole right there. So same for this one. I'm gonna run this beam and run it along here, so I don't have to fill this in. The other day, I fell into the grinder and grinded my knuckle. Lucky I had a leather glove on plus another glove, otherwise it would have cut right down to the bone on that one. So I'm going to demonstrate cutting with the cutting wheel. I have my safety glasses on because I don't want to lose the rest of my eyesight. I have earplugs in because I'm going deaf. All the loud music when I was a kid. I took the guard off. Makes it easier to get into places. This one here still has the guard on it. Don't try that at home. So this one is a Mastercraft grinder, and this one is a steel grinder. Okay, so let's see if it's gonna fit now. Oh man. Whoop-a-die. It's close. Close. But no cigarro. So my phone shut down a little while ago because it's too cold. Kind of screwed up. So I'm trying to show you here. Sunday, January. What's the date right now? I'll have a look at my. Check out my high-tech phone here. I think it says the 28th here. Wow. Already 28th of January. So, chopping on some pizza. So cut out some steel. I'm not replacing all of the steel. I'm just replacing some of it that needs, you know, it's rotten. So, cut out some of the back end. Now, this is one person's opinion. They thought that this here red oxide primer was the best primer for metal and for steel. So I don't know. You know, it's one person's opinion. Somebody else might like another product. So but I do remember years that, you know, red oxide primer was considered primer. So I just I got this plywood here to use as a platform. I put the step ladder and I walk up it. So here's some of the steel that I replaced. The yellow is the existing. Now the biggest problem is the stuff rots on the inside. You could see some of the stuff inside that steel that you know, rotted out. Let's see if this will get a better idea with this one. Camera's not really picking it up. Inside here. Boy, hi, how you doing? How are ya? Yeah, I'm growing the scruff. Yeah, getting the scruff look again. So, let's flip that around. Yeah, so I've run out of cutting disc. Let me show you here. So, yeah, that's what's left on the cutting disc. I have the Sawzalls with a steel blade on it, but as soon as the blade heats up, it gets all weak and bent. You can see how it's all twisted here. So the cutting disc is way faster than the Sawzall to chop stuff out. I'm gonna go pick some more up. Hey, it's Jean. I've got the coffee hacks again. So today's February 1st. Obviously, this is a sure sign of global warming. We should have 10 feet of, 10-foot snowbanks. And let me flip this around. So where this tree is, normally we have like a 10-foot snowbank. Where this tree is, normally we have a 10-foot snowbank here, and this is maybe 3 feet thick. So it's actually raining today, and which is kind of, which is out of the ordinary for this type of weather. It's been actually pretty mild. So I'd taken the tarp down. Yeah, I'm working on the trailer again. I've taken the tarp down because we had a couple days that were, fairly decent weather, and I want to keep working on the trailer, get it ready for the yellow MTO sticker that we normally get every year. Have to do a safety. And let me show you the sticker. All right, flip it around. So here's a sticker that we have to get for the trailer. And so here's a section, another section I've cut out. There was a steel tube running through here, so I've cut it out. Now I'm gonna cut the whole section out here, right up to here, and I'm gonna take where the hammer's laying. Gotta take this piece out. I've taken this one out. I'll fill this in. Back here, you can see where I've used the red oxide primer on a new piece that I put in, and take the kneeling down on the styrofoam. So yeah, the other day the styrofoam slid on the snow. I was kneeling on it, and my hand went into the grinder. Yep. Lucky I had a leather glove and another glove on, otherwise I would have went right down to the bone. Yeah, it's kind of split open there. Isn't that pretty? My battle wound. Oh, and then where my knuckle is, I had a piece of steel and it burnt through my glove and cooked my knuckle. A couple battle wounds. And yeah, so over here, little spot there, I gotta put a patch on. And then the little piggy is ready to go to market. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's taking, it's taking a bit more time, just working at it in between jobs and not really rushing it because it's slow at this time of year. So I got the time to work on it. Oh, there I am.
Bounce Radio, Corey Hart never surrender. It's Ted Red coming up on 1 o'clock. Tracy Chapman next hour. Frozen Ghost, we've got The Pursuit of Happiness with Sass Jordan and get to Billy Joel too. Here's Errol Smith, it's Sweet Emotion. It's on Bounce Radio.